Our last match, the murder scene between Rachel and Catherine against Kate Farhi and Lacey Schneeman. So this is our last match of the day. Pablo and Noe playing, I believe, for the first time together against J.W. Johnson and C.J. Klingler.
Yeah, Noe's had to find some quick last-minute partners with Will Howells being injured.
Yes, it was unfortunate to see Will go down in singles in Minnesota, Lakeville. He sprained his ankle. We wish him a quick recovery. I know he's not going to be playing in Mesa, but I hope to see him after that. CJ and J-Dub getting the ball back, serving at 0-0-1. Wow, great counter. As we can see, the carrier record from J-Dub and CJ is very strong. 81% success rate, 43 wins for 10 losses. They are a very, very good team. No titles yet, I believe, but they're still chasing, and that might be their opportunity here at the Cape Coral Open.
I think they won Atlanta last year.
We'll have to check that. You might be right. You're a big fan of J-Dub.
Yeah, big fan. I actually just ran into Lacey while I was getting some snacks, and she said the shadows make it a little hard to see on the court, so we'll see how that affects these teams.
So it's an interesting partnership. Obviously, Pablo also, I forgot to mention that, Jack got hurt in his last singles match. Jack Sock in Palm Spring, and he's still recovering from his injury. So he was also looking for a partner for that matter. So that partnership happened very quickly, two different game style. Pablo liked to drop by short hopping the return. Noe is very good at driving, big drive, good fifth shot drop. So who would you return if you're J-Dub and CJ?
I'll tell you after this point.
Great spot.
I would actually test out the middle because you've got a lefty and a righty and two forehands in the middle, so see who's taking what.
That's a great answer. I feel like for you amateurs, if you're playing a team that you have never played, usually Cape Coral on the last match of the day on Grandstand. J-Dub and CJ up 6-0 right now. And again, I do believe that J-Dub and CJ are on the worst side as well. But like Lacey said, it might be hard to see now with the shadows coming on the court.
Yeah, I can see half of Pablo's face in the sun and half in the shade. They've gotten some lucky net cords.
Yes, when things goes well and on top of that you're getting lucky, things can escalate very quickly. We're down 8-0. Another missed return, maybe another timeout. Yep, no. Pretty new to the scene as well.
Yeah,
But
has had great success.
yeah, just break recently top 10 in mixed doubles after his great performance at in Palm Spring.
Pablo, a little probably frustrated with himself, and so he went for the bag.
Yeah, he's forcing a little bit at that point. If I were them, I would just try to find some rhythm just to get going for game 2. Wow.
Really nice counter from Noe.
Yeah, Noe always really good on the back inside. That was not the spot from CJ. Noe said no, no. Yeah, I got to play with Matt against J-Dub and CJ in Virginia Beach, sorry, in semifinal, and they're really hard to play because CJ is very long. J-Dub obviously has an amazing flick and doesn't miss much. It's a very good combo. When they're on, they're a very, very good team to beat.
Yeah, Peep J Dub's paddle. He's playing with a Yola this week. I believe that's the first time we've seen him with that paddle.
Yes, that's right. We just ended the partnership with Franklin just recently. Great spot. This is tricky. The battle.
Shout out One Direction.
Pablo and Noe starting that game 2 and trying to get on board. Misding by J-Dub that give them their first point.
I'm actually not sure which side is better.
It is getting a little bit windier right now, but comparing to the previous day, this is nothing. The points are playing very fast so far. I would love to see Pablo and Noe try to slow it down a little bit, get some groove and momentum.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing on their heels, kind of waiting for J-Dub and CJ to speed up.
Pablo trying to bring their energy up.
Wrong language though.
Oh my. Pablo trying to be aggressive by taking the ball out of the air, but unfortunately his right foot was on the line. Foot fall, so we're now at 2-1. Great leave.
That was a great leave.
CJ is playing, always learning from his mistakes. One of his flaws still is to play out balls, but he was like, not today. That's better point, longer, finding the right ball, not being too aggressive. Both J-Dub and CJ thrive when they're in control. Again, Pablo pulling a little bit early and pays a price. J-Dub has one of the best hands in the game.
Same thing. But I don't know who.
I like that they're trying to be a little bit more aggressive when they're serving, but I would wait for a better ball. When you're dinking cross court with J-Dub, you will have opportunities. You just gotta wait for the right one. Again, that's not the right ball. It is the right ball against a lot of players, but not against J-Dub. He's sitting hard forehand here. He's very quick at reloading as well.
Oh.
Great job
Oh.
by Noe.
I like how Pablo was walking back on the court.
But Noe was going to put that ball away. It is hard to put the ball away here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if they can build and get to the line here. Great drive. Great volley as well from CJ.
I don't know who to speed up that, CJ or J-Dub. No one. Looks like Noe's just a little too late reacting, like he's hitting the ball behind him. I'd like to see him more on his toes.
What a flick. That ball was low. I don't think Noe.
And we're back to the last match of the day on Carvana Grandstand Court.
Oh, wow.
J-Dub and CJ just relentless this match. No.
Yes, they're not giving anything right now. Seems like a Millie Rain performance right here.
I don't know if it was a Millie Rain performance from today. CJ played an outball.
He did, but got away with it. Quick hands.
He came to play.
He's here to play. He wants to make that match a little bit more competitive right now.
Ooh.
No way.
Oh.
Oh, come on, J-Dub. You cannot miss that when your partner runs for a drop shot. That's the worst feeling ever.
It really is.
But I feel very okay. 11-0, 7-1. I think he forgives him. Longer point. That's better. Let's see if we can capitalize, and they do. Every time they have played a rally with more than 7 or 8 dings, they have been winning. That's a pattern that they should be looking for. J-Dub here to play as well.
Pablo not. Pablo's trying to get out.
Oh, wow. I was going to say that was not a great speed up because Noe was ready for it, but
I don't even know who hit it.
Noe
CJ
did. Yeah, well, I don't know. But they found the corner of the court. Great hands. We kept that point alive. A great reset and a good counter from Pablo.
With a fist pump.
I would like to see a little bit more energy, trying to build something right now. Fortunate, unforced error, but a great run. Way to get 2 more points.
I think they listened to your strategy, Jay.
Again, I like it. I like it. They're being a little bit more patient, more selective on their speed up, waiting for the right ball, and it's paying off. At the beginning, they were too aggressive, and they paid the price for it. Again, that was not the right ball. I feel like Noe has been having a lot of success on those speed up when he takes it out of the air. Every time it coming off the bounce. J-Dub and CJ have been on top of it.
Yeah, 2 forehands in the middle. Middle's kind of a no-no zone.
And they're back. Oh,
Oh, no.
you know, again, J-Dub is... Great counter. That was such a good ding from Noe that it's hard for J-Dub to speed down the line. He has to go middle. Great read by Pablo.
Just short. Oh.
ATP action, and even if he would have gotten that ball back, Pablo had a kitchen fault, a drag. That would have been really unfortunate.
Yeah. And we have our first match point.
And that's it for our last match on Grandstand. An amazing performance from CJ and JW Johnson, heading to the semi-final of the